I just want to reiterate, guys, obviously it's not always as simple as no airflow, which you can easily check by each door, reaching up and feeling it. Alright, gentlemen, I have a case over here running warm at one of our customers. This customer is pretty notorious for this exact issue. We have good airflow and everything. I noticed that got pushed in over there, so we'll be addressing that as well. But the main issue is that filter dryer right there is plugged. Good chance that TXV screen there is plugged as well. That's why this case is running warm and slow to recover after defrost. So we're going to go ahead and pump her down, cover the refrigerant, make the repairs, and we're going to fix that as well. Let me get you back. Alright guys, I'm going to show you the temperature differential across the filter dryer. As you can see, you can calibrate it. So there you go. So our customer requested when we cut out an inline filter dryer that we install this inline screen. Little tidbit of information, the screen in there is like a basket, like a 5-gallon bucket almost. So it's important to install it so that the bucket fills up, not the outside, the inside. Get greater longevity out of it and greater efficiency. Alright, installed our inline screen. I'm going to pull out our TXV that I've already loosened. That is fully plugged. There's your problem. Alright gentlemen, one other little tidbit. If you don't have one of these, you need it. We're going to be pulling our vacuum. See our vacuum pump? Little adapter. Make sure that you're not plugging into 208, 240. And then go ahead and pull your vacuum. Sorry guys, I didn't explain very well in the beginning, but when you take that temperature differential, you want these as close as you can get that you're fitting there without being obstructed. Now, I am using Testos. A lot of other tool manufacturers out there can do the same thing, just the temperature differential gauge or even just 2 different thermometers. Just make it as easy and painless on yourself. Just, get the right tools for the job if you're not, comfortable with doing it old school or something like that. But definitely you want to read without them being obstructed. You want a good contact to read that differential across that filter dryer. And then go from there. And those new screens will plug up depending on how good the system is. So just because it has one of those screens doesn't mean it's not plugged up. Alright guys, to figure out what ESR board we're going to be on, we are going to hit, after you're logged in, the menu button, 771, and that'll bring up your network status, and then page down to your ESR boards. So we're going to start with ESR board 1, and then we're going to hit F2 for status. That'll bring up all the valves on that board, what they're doing, and the circuit that they're on. So we are board 1.5. Alright guys, seeing as how we're already up here, it's not a bad practice. Seeing as how you're already working on a circuit, and it doesn't hurt to do it to the rest, is reset your ESR boards. You do that just simply by pulling the power plug. You'll see it all go blank. Push it back in, all the valves will cycle into the closed position. So we're going to go ahead and do that to the rest of the boards too, seeing as how we're here. Now once they start flashing yellow, you want to do it again. You want to do it like 3 times to make sure that every single valve is shut, fully shut. And that'll reset the valves, reset the boards, and that'll help us stay on top of these units and whatnot to keep them quiet. So they'll start flashing and they'll go yellow, meaning the open position. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Open and close. So it's literally that simple. And we'll go from there. you will hear the compressor cycle off, meaning that the suction pressure is now satisfied because there's no load. So yeah, now we're switched to open. So now we're going to do it again, and then just plug it all back in. Do that 3 times. On each board. While you're resetting the ESR boards, be vigilant to the condition of the board. Make sure there's no corrosion or anything like that. Just be aware of all that stuff. Be observant, vigilant. Then that pretty much sums it up, guys, as far as that information goes. So if you ever see yellow and red flashing at the same time, it's an indication that there's something wrong with the point. So you might have to move a board and point to resolve that issue, or replace the entire board. But you give EMC a call for that one. Alright guys, done with our vacuum. We're going to break the vacuum on the system. So we're going to start with the suction, simply because we don't want a ton of high pressure gas flowing through the system, shaking the pipes. And nice and slow, crack her open to break that vacuum. Just like that. Make sure you're all the way open. Also, always make sure your cap that is tight to prevent future leaks. We're going to go ahead and open up our liquid again. Same procedure. Nice and slow, so don't shake the pipes. Get all the way open, and we're going to tighten up our caps while we're here. Do our due diligence. This is how you're already on a roof. You might as well check the rest of them. That one was loose. Going to prevent a future leak by just being a little proactive. Save us a few service calls or someone having a rough day on a leak check. Now, last valve, we get the hot gas system, but we can't forget to turn back on. Is that one right there behind the coil, which is our hot gas valve. Don't forget it, because you're going to cause a surface fault. Talk to you soon. Replacing our filter dryer and our TXV screen, we are now going to be hooked up to verify superheat. So low temp 404A, depending on the size of the case, always go by the case manufacturer. Pretty good rule of thumb, however, is 2 to 4, maybe even as high as 6 degrees superheat. But again, go back to the case manufacturer. Obviously, I'll be attaching some data, some info, inches of vacuum versus microns, so on and so forth. But as you can see, we just fired up. Here's our suction pressure, our refrigerant, so on and so forth. That's our current temperature probe. That's our current superheat. That's our current evap potential temperature due to the suction pressure per the refrigerant. So that's our current temperature probe right now. Like I said, we just fired up. So I'll get back to you with more info. Alright guys, we're verifying superheat. And as you can see, we're pretty much right where we want to be. And again, you know, be observant to your surroundings. As you can see, I pulled that panel back out, added a screw safely, not anywhere near the evaporator coil. Be observant to everything. And please guys, if you're working on a circuit that has multiple cases, check the other cases for filter dryers to see, you know, there's no point in doing one if you're already pumping down and pulling a vacuum on the whole system. So if you're doing one and there's others, replace them. Thanks guys.